Alright guys, we're going to skip past that intro and hop directly into the game. Welcome back to the finals of the finals, a best of 7. And if you missed that last game, it's not so much the gameplay that was worth watching, nearly as much as it was the banter. I feel like they both have English dictionaries, like Korean English dictionaries in front of them, and they're just picking out random phrases. PartinG probably listen to music. Regardless though, it's been a fun series so far, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it with us, but let's hop into these intros. I'm Rifkin, casting this morning, of course, with my friend Zombie Grub. It's fun here in the bottom left corner of the map. We have the red Protoss player, PartinG.
Neighbor left as the purple Zerg, Zed Pixel's true.
I believe I can fly. Actually, this is 100% believable he's listening to this, because this is exactly the music PartinG listens to when he streams.
If it just had Korean words, I would be like, that's a Korean ballad. I'd be like, I would totally hear that on a Korean stream, so that makes sense that they would love that song. Oh my god.
Okay, well, hungry for blood. Gonna get some cannon rush on. He's gonna double probe with this too, because he wants to make sure he finds his opponent. Of course, one of the cool things we see is that probe sometimes comes and performs a little backup action too if the first one fails. But as long as you get that first pylon down, PartinG is a guy who dedicates. He doesn't go half-assed when it comes to cannons.
Oh, remember the last time he cannon rushed on Deadwing? Like 15 cannons.
Well, that was cool and all, but I still think no one's gonna top Pig Baby versus Cats in the IEM qualifiers recently.
That wasn't even as many cannons. They were just in weirder spots.
True enough, true enough. You will get that block off, though, and this is so irritating for any Zerg player to deal with. But, of course, that probe out here kind of is a bit of a distraction. So many drones are being pulled into this, and it almost looks like a bit of a waste. But, oh, PartinG, he's got the skills. I think he might cancel this and build another just to cover it. No, he's actually complete. Okay.
Okay. Well, he's gonna have to build another if he really wants to keep the cannon extra safe, because it'll have drone stack on the left side or bottom side.
There we go. God damn, PartinG is so quick.
Yeah, and he even plays it with a cannon, not another pylon.
I mean, if you guys actually see this happen like this, it looks so simple, it looks so easy, but if you try to execute this, of course, it doesn't quite go that fluidly. Now, what PartinG will probably do to follow this up is not only chase True down to any other further bases, but yeah, start putting cannons in ways to intercept units that would leave the base. Now, there's going to be rocks to worry about, so I don't know if he'll advance another pylon up. That's a big investment this early, but True does get a hatchery block while this goes on. However, 2 cannons will take care of this. 1 is not enough. PartinG's a smart guy. He knows this, so 2 come down immediately.
I feel like this isn't really that big of a...
He fully blocks the drone in! What a dick move!
Wow.
True, if he's mineral walking, they probably wouldn't have had that many troubles getting through this. I don't know.
Yeah, well, now he will.
Ah! Oh, god damn it, PartinG, why would you say that? I just feel like chat's gonna start going nuts now. It's like worse than a pro player typing Kappa during a game. Just asking for trouble.
Okay, the proxy's gonna die. It did buy some time, so True was, it was 1 versus 1 base, but
he's
no matter what, it's better for the Protoss.
He's gonna knight us.
Probably.
I guess it's a smart move. It's if you're contained like this, I guess. But PartinG's gonna have some semblance of idea that's the case, and he can't exactly chase the overlords down right now. But even just having a pylon up here to the north or a probe on patrol just to see, you can pull workers into it. And no matter where the Nidus from comes down at your base, if you pull workers into it before it's complete, you can usually kill it in time.
Yeah. He's gonna have to wait for his X core to finish to even choose a tech path here, avoid Ray, because it's probably gonna be a lot of roaches, not a whole lot of queens, 1 queen at a time without a lot of production. Then that would be like the best. Void Ray would be the best. But maybe it's not gonna be a Nidus. He's getting 2 Evo chambers. Why get 2 Evo chambers? If you can explain this to me.
I'm trying to think on this one, Simon. I have no answer for you. I'm sorry. Maybe fake out the probe scout, make it look like he's playing macro on 1 base. I don't know. That's such a heavy investment in minerals too. This isn't something cheap to throw away like that. But no layers started. I was positive this was going to be a Nidus, but he is researching upgrades, and it looks like he wants to break his natural. But he's going to be playing from so far behind. I can't.
And one of them's a melee upgrade. What?
Roaches to tank the cannons so the lings run by, maybe? There's just no larva production for this, though.
There's a wall that's has double cannons back on PartinG's base. Oh, unless he goes in the back rocks. Even then, PartinG recognizes that's possible. understand his upgrades.
I just feel like there's not enough larva off of one base. There's not enough money off of one base to have this work.
I don't know. I don't know about the melee. Okay, the melee's gonna chip down the buildings faster, and maybe that's what he's hoping for when he decides to attack, when he busts through everything. But does the carapace play any part to like the cannons not killing something, or
like what do you expect him to? What you'd say like, oh, I'm going Roach's parting.
I don't know.
Oh, well, you could. I feel like killing one cannon would be easier than killing the rocks.
Probably, it'd be faster. Alright then. Alrighty. We're gonna have double upgrades. He's gonna be able to counterattack, but PartinG's already prepared for a counterattack.
Correct. I mean, even if True were to double expand, I don't think that would work. But you know what? I'm feeling the night for maybe. I take that back. That's a stupid call. What's the layer for? It's Roach speed, I guess.
Yeah, Roach speed.
Oh, this is such a weird situation to be in for True. Because he's going for the natural, and that's what really strikes me the weirdest out of all of this. Because there are one base all-ins that can sometimes work, but, you know, as said earlier, he immediately put pylons everywhere. I want to make sure this wasn't going to be the case. That 1-1 on the melee is just so unorthodox. I guess it will tear down buildings really quick, which is nice.
Can the Roaches take down any of the buildings? Are the cannons out of range?
I think the Forge might be, actually.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That would have been nice. It looks like PartinG's gonna follow this this game up with a gateway, Immortal Sentry all-in.
Oh, no.
This isn't gonna work. True.
He's going Swarm Host?
3-base Swarm Host, 'cause third's almost done. How effective will that? I know people try to do fast Swarm Hosts against Immortal Sentry all-ins, but then the entire game basically changed, so we don't really see that.
I like this better. I like this a lot better, actually.
Oh.
Path through lands.
Oh, I don't know, man. Swarm Hosts were at least like attacking units. Like the Infestors are going to be helpful, supportive, but supporting what?
But here's my thing on this. The Swarm Hosts might not actually get to connect anything due to the force fields. But those clumped up sentries, all it takes is 3 good fungals, and it kills every single sentry. As long as that first fungal is good, of course. So,
as long as we get the fungal, sure.
I think 3 Infestors crippling the sentries means that, 2-3 Immortals at most, mostly Zealots, a couple of Blink Stalkers. No, not even Blink Stalkers, just regular Stalkers. I think Zerglings beat that with 1-1. I think it's actually a pretty smart move out of True, because he's predicting it's going to be the Sentry Immortal follow-up because he showed those Roaches. Now, I don't think the Roaches were bait in that regard, but they end up working as such. And this could, I'm getting really nerdy happy about this, because I think this could work out really well. Exactly 3 Infestors are coming out, mostly because of gas limitations, but that's all he's going to need if he can get that one sick fungal growth on a clumped up Sentry Cluster.
I'm sorry. I'm not on the hype train, man.
I'm on the hype train. Yeah, the choo-choo train? Okay, well, we got a train leaving San Francisco at 32 miles an hour. The hype train coming across the second area. Okay, whatever, we leave math to the good folks at it. But third base is going to pretty much have to be sacrificed. The Infestors aren't quite here yet. They are popped. But again, it's going to take 3 perfectly placed fungal growths to make this manageable for defense.
Oh, okay, they're already spread out. That's 4 sentries. That's pretty good if you can chain them. In fact, just the lings get on top of them.
Yeah, you still got 2 fungals left.
Nice surround. PartinG was not expecting this.
No.
PartinG actually gets demolished.
Hype train is real, zombie grub. Now, there's a lot of Zealots coming behind this, so maybe he's got another fungal. Saves the Immortal. But I don't think fungal's going to cut it. He needs more lings. A couple infested chains coming down.
Better for PartinG, okay? Like, he has the gateways, he has the money. True's only on 33 drones. He had to take such a good engagement like that, and it's a good thing that he did.
But there's no sentries really at this point. There's 3 of them. There's a couple of force fields. I really think that 1-1 on links. Like, this wasn't something True just did. PartinG had True had this plan all along, and I'm loving it. Every little bit of it, I'm loving it. Where are the queens? Oh no, he lost the queen, so he's actually got no inject going on right now, which kind of sucks for his ling production especially, but Infested Terrans coming down out of desperation. The Infestors don't have any energy. Don't lose these on the front lines! True, pull them back! You will need these in another 60 seconds, if you live that long. Force Field's zoning this out really well so far. He's still waiting on more lings to come before he wants to engage.
Choo-choo train! Choo-choo!
Cha-cha-choo! Okay, maybe Maybe the hype train was going faster, but it ran out of gas. The choo-choo train, it made it to its final destination.
That's actually kind of, it does sum it up, funnily enough, as a perfect analogy, where the tree was on such a low drone count that the infestors were the only good thing that he had. Everything else, you know, would die eventually. They got an attack where fungals can technically be replenished. I mean, it's a very close game, who I thought was not going to be close at all, but
GG.
it's going to PartinG.
That was a really cool ending to it, though. You got to give it that much. So, PartinG will now take the lead in the series 2-1. But again, in a